So today I'm going to be going over a couple trades that were sent out to the VIP members yesterday. One of them was AVAX, the other one was EURUSD. So as always, I'm going to just start from the high time frame, go through the full top-down analysis, and basically go over why I entered these. And yeah, so starting with AVAX. As always, we start on the high time frame. We know that AVAX has been very bullish for a long time now. The 3-day went through some back and forth down here, entered accumulation, and we've been bullish ever since. We're currently in reaccumulation. The daily we know is also bullish, and we have our daily validation right here. We go down to the 4-hour, and we're just looking at the model on the 4-hour as always, which we know is we had 4 breaks up here, 3 down, and 2 up, so that's reaccumulation model. Go to the 1-hour. We are also in reaccumulation on the 1-hour. We have 1, 2, 3 up, 2 down. On top of that, we did make a 1-hour fractal demand zone, fractal break here, leaving a demand zone behind, and we were playing around in it for a bit. Come down, we have our 1-hour validation, which is 1-hour triple M. That's holding, so we were looking at the 5 minutes, and on the 5 minutes, two things we're always looking for: the stages and the models. So on the 5 minutes, we did have some back and forth going on down here. Enter accumulation, 1, 2, 3 breaks up with a cluster right here, so that enters us in stage 1. We have a break down, and then a break up. 1-hour validated around here. Then we break up into stage 2, and I basically buy stopped the breakout of the second structural break in stage 2, which is right here. After this push and pullback, I trailed my stop loss to this low after it broke through this pullback, and then I ended up taking a partial around 4 RR. I took out 25%, so that was around this area. It did go all the way up to 5.7 RR, and then it ends up coming down to 1.6, so this was a total of 75% times 1.6, which is 1.2, and then the 1 RR that I secured from the partial at 4 RR, so that was a total of 2.2 RR. Then the other trade I took in the same day later on was on EURUSD. As you guys know, Forex and crypto, the markets are the same. We have the exact same strategy for both markets. Everything is the same. All markets move the same. Oh, also just wanted to quickly go back and show that AVAX was looking very good with the MAs as well. We dipped under them. We started to surf the 20 and the 50, so that's another reason why I took this. It was looking very strong in that regard. But back to EU. So with EU, as always, once again we start with the high time frame. Now the bias for EU was not quite as clear as AVAX. Not everyone is bullish on EU, but according to my rules, it is bullish. One of my rules is that the weekly or the 3-day have to be bullish. I think the weekly is in a redistribution model, but the 3-day is I had a bunch of breaks up and a break down, so we're in reaccumulation. The daily actually is technically in a distribution model with this back and forth here, but as long as the 3-day and the 4-hour are bullish, then it's fine for me to go for longs. So the 4-hour very clearly went through a reaccumulation model here. We had 4 breaks up, 2 down, 2 up again, so we're just in accumulation. Go to the 1-hour. On the 1-hour, we go through another reaccumulation right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 down, 1 up, 1 down, 1 up. So this is a bit of back and forth, but accumulation right here because of that back and forth. Then we pick our unmitigated zone from this break up here, which is this candle. We tap into it, give that 1-hour validation, and basically on the 5 minutes we enter into stage 1 over here with this cluster. We tap this zone, deliver. That's entry of stage 1 right there. We have 2 more breaks up, break down, so this is stage 1 reaccumulation. 1-hour validates around here, so this is when I started to look at it, and then basically I buy stopped the breakout of the reaccumulation or the entry of stage 2, as you know, and my stop loss was below the pullback at the time. So one thing I just want to show is that at the time there actually was a pullback candle here on TradingView, and somehow it has updated because I'm filming this 1 or 2 days later. Somehow one of these candles has changed. Yeah, I'm gonna pull it up. So at the time I sent this signal, this candle right here was a pullback candle, and a pullback candle is just a body close, a candle that body closes below the previous candle, as all of our members know. This is why I put my stop loss here. So this was a pullback candle, and now when I go back and look at the chart, this is the exact same broker, exact same chart. This is not a pullback candle anymore. So that's a little weird, but at the time, this was the valid place to put my stop loss. I've never seen this happen before. Anyways, ended up running a total of 4.8 RR, and we get stopped out for a total of 2.9 RR because I traded my stop loss under this low once we broke up here. And yeah, so for both these trades combined, we had a total of plus 5.3 RR. And yeah, that's about it. So I'll see you guys in the next trade breakdown.